6 foot between you, you can take your mask off, which is my preference, unless you want to. All right. Okay. Clerk Peters, are you ready? Okay. Good evening. I'm Keith Hedrick. I'm the mayor of the city of Groton. Welcome to the City of Groton Mayor and Council meeting for Monday, August 2nd, 2021. Clerk Peters, please call the roll.
Today we have Mayor Keith Hedrick, Deputy Mayor Guinevere Depot, Councilor Rashad Carter, Councilor Paul Norris, Councilor Christine Piazza, Councilor Stephen Sheffield, Clerk Megan Peters, and excused is Councilor Lisa McCabe.
Okay. All right. Please stand and salute the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I need a motion to enter into executive session pursuant to Connecticut General Statutes 1-206 Alpha to discuss personnel, police department, to include the council, Chief Jenkins, Captain Lito, and Officer Chen.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. We're going to go to C8 in executive session, so council, please bring your masks. Audience will be back in shortly. Please. Okay, I would like a motion to add resolution R-21-8-136 to the agenda.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. I'd like a motion to suspend the rules to move resolutions R-21-8-128 and resolution R-21-8-136 to immediately following the comments from executive session.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Counselor Norris, will you lead off with R-21-8-128?
Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the promotion of Police Corporal David Holloway to the rank of sergeant in the City of Groton Police Department effective August 3rd, 2021. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Chief, you have the floor. Is the mic up? Should be on, okay.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council. At this time, I'd like to present Corporal Holliday. Corporal Holliday has attended St. Francis University in Loretta, Pennsylvania, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in sociology and a minor in criminal justice. Corporal Holliday was also a Division I athlete, competing in cross-country and track and field. Corporal Holliday and his wife, Cynthia, recently welcomed, in addition to their family, their son Landon in March of this year. Corporal Holliday has been employed by the City Police Department since March of 2012. During his tenure with the City of Groton Police Department, Corporal Holliday has recorded multiple letters of commendation. While Corporal Holliday was assigned to the statewide narcotics task force, he was a recipient of the United States Attorney's Office Award, 2 Connecticut State Police citations, the John Ramick Memorial Award, the Sergeant John F. Petrowski Memorial Award. Corporal Holliday was also named the 2018 Tolland County State's Attorney's Officer of the Year. In addition to being assigned to the Detective Division, Corporal Holliday is also a firearms instructor and a Marine Unit Captain. Being a corporal entitles the officer the ability to function as a shift sergeant. Since being promoted to the position of corporal, Corporal Holliday has eagerly taken on the position and responsibilities of the shift supervisor on several occasions. In doing so, Corporal Holliday has demonstrated to me that he has the ability and the knowledge to effectively and efficiently run a shift of officers. It is with great pleasure and confidence that I recommend Corporal Holliday for a position for promotion to the rank of sergeant.
Okay, thank you. Council? Questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries.
We have Sergeant Holliday's wife, Cynthia,
Okay,
who will be pinning the badge on.
okay, thank you. Clerk Peters, please administer the oath.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Sign this when you're done. Please raise your right hands. Do you, David Holliday, solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Connecticut? You will discharge the duties of police sergeant with the City of Groton in accordance with the law and the rules and regulations of the city and said department. You will faithfully serve our citizens and visitors with honor and integrity. You will promote and maintain the public trust and adhere to the department's code of ethics. You assume these obligations freely, voluntarily, and without reservation. Thank you.
Okay. Now we'll do the pinning. Congratulations. Sergeant, you have the floor.
This is going to be very short. First of all, I'd like to thank my wife and my family. We have a hard job, and having a good support network at home makes it easy. Second, I'd like to thank Chief, Captain, Mayor, and the council. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to continue my career with the city.
Well done. Congratulations. Councilor McCabe, if you could read Resolution R-21-8-136.
Resolution R-21-8-136. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the promotion of Police Officer Alan Chin to the rank of corporal in the City of Groton Police Department effective August 3rd, 2021. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Chief? You have the floor.
Officer Chin is a native of Norwich, Connecticut, graduated from the Norwich Free Academy. He joined the Navy right out of high school, where he served 4 years as an operational specialist, working on radar navigation. His special training was in anti-submarine detection. Upon being honorably discharged from the Navy, he was awarded the Navy Achievement Medal. Officer Chin joined the City of Groton Police Department in 2015, where he has distinguished himself. He was awarded the department's life-saving medal in 2018 for preventing an emotionally disturbed individual from committing suicide. Recognizing the need for advanced education, Officer Chin is close to completing his associate's degree in criminal justice and has plans to finish and complete a bachelor's degree. Within the department, Officer Chin has taken advantage of training opportunities. He has most recently become a field training officer to assist in training the new officers. We are certain that with his ability, his energy, and care for others, he will continue to serve as a great asset to the residents of the City of Groton. It is with distinct pleasure and confidence that I recommend Officer Alan Chin for consideration for promotion to the rank of corporal.
Okay, thank you, Chief. Council, questions or comments? Okay, hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Clerk Peters, please read the oath. Administer the oath, excuse me.
All right. Mr. Chin, please raise your right hand. Do you, Alan Chin, solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Connecticut? You will discharge the duties of police corporal with the City of Groton in accordance with the law and the rules and regulations of the city and said department. You will faithfully serve our citizens and visitors with honor and integrity. You will promote and maintain the public trust and adhere to the department's code of ethics. You assume these obligations freely, voluntarily, and without reservation. Thank you. Just sign this before you walk
We are joined today with Officer Chin's, now Corporal Chin's, mother, fathers, and sisters. And pinning him today will be his girlfriend, Kelsey. Sorry, Kelsey.
Congratulations. Corporal Chin, you have the floor.
First, I'd like to thank you, Mayor, and the council, and then the chief, captain. To my mom and dad, thank you. You've done everything to put me to this position. Friends, family, I'd like to thank you again and again. And it's been a pleasure to serve the city of Groton. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Okay. Chief, you have anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, we will take we'll take a 7-minute recess, so we can, I know it's an odd, but that's okay. We'll do a 7-minute recess, and that way we can get pictures, and you can have cake, and that's it. So thank you all for coming out tonight and being part of this, both of these great events. All right, let me put the timer on.
trying.
7 minutes. Who would have thunk?
I thought you were gonna say 7:01 or something
Okay,
like that.
we are back in session. So we will go back to the agenda, recognitions, awards, and memorial, anything from council. Okay, moving on. Receipt of citizens petitions. Receipt of citizens petitions is the portion of the council meeting where the council welcomes comments from citizens. To address the council, please sign a sheet on the table in the front of the meeting room. When you're recognized, please approach the podium, clearly state your name and address. Each presentation should be limited to 5 minutes or less, and citizens should, if possible, submit email or written comments. Presentations should be related to matters pertinent to the city of Groton. City councilors will only ask questions in order to clarify the speaker's presentation and can respond during the responses to the citizens petition portion of the meeting. Are there any citizens who wish to speak? Okay, seeing none, we will skip the response to citizens petitions comments. We'll move to approval of the minutes. I need a motion to approve the July 19th, 2021 mayor and council meeting minutes.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. And I need a motion for the July 26th, 2021 committee of the whole meeting minutes.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Deputy Mayor Deep.
A few of them say 8:26 instead of 7:26 on the date, which is a typo, obviously, but,
In the,
so like here, it says 8:26 as like the starting date of that.
referral.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think there's,
well,
on
wait
the
a minute.
first page
Hold on,
and
hold
on
on,
the
hold on, hold on.
fifth page.
But should that be,
It's
Oh,
the
the
date of the
referral number.
referral.
sorry, my apologies. I thought you meant the resolution number.
No, so the
Okay.
date of the referral, there's one on the first page and one on page 5.
Okay, we will make those corrections. Any other corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Communications and reports. Counselor Norris.
Just a couple of questions from some residents that I've been bumping into. First being, there was a question as where do we stand with the Mother Bailey house? And I did say we were waiting for some additional documentation. I may be wrong or right on that, but he was looking for some further information on that. So I
Okay.
said that hopefully that would come up in some council meeting.
It will. We brought it up at the committee of the whole meeting, and the purchase and sale agreement is ready for review, but we have an issue with the performance bond, and we're working through that. And as soon as both those things are ready, I'll bring it back to council. And I will get the council a copy of the purchase and sale agreement, so you can see that.
Thank you. The last two things I have was thank you very much, Mayor, for letting me know that you'll try to figure out what's going on regarding the no wake signs for Baker's Cove. And then the last one is a request for anticipated costs bared by the city for the Brew Fest that is coming up on September 12th, which is about a month away. And that was it.
Do you want an overall cost, or do you want it broken down? Because there's gonna be a cost for policing, and I don't know what other costs, but I know that there may be some other costs, so, well, I'll get you a cost estimate for the Brewfest.
Thank you.
Are there any revenue coming in from the Brewfest?
Well, there's revenues coming in as far as
Renting the?
people signing up and those kind of things. I need to find out if we're getting some of that revenue to offset costs. I don't know the answer to that. I'm not on that committee, but I'll get back to you.
Thank you, Mayor.
You know what, at the next, the Brewfest is September. Say again?
12th.
September 12th. So we could report out at the cow. So, to committee of the whole, rather. Okay, anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Councilor McCabe,
No report, sir.
Councilor Sheffield.
Just attended the concert at the park with the Latin Essence Group, outstanding Latin jazz performance that night, so very enjoyable. And that's all.
Good. Councilor Piazza.
Thank you, Mayor. Also been attending with my family the concerts at the park. Also, I know I've mentioned a little bit about the murals in the Groton City that was on the agenda for community development, and that I've been in touch with some artists. I have been talking to Sierra Patrick, and I'd like to continue to work with her as far as in that, and her and I are going to be meeting this
Okay.
Wednesday.
Very good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Councilor Carter.
Nothing to report.
Deputy Mayor Depot.
Nothing to report.
Okay, I have a couple things. On July 29th, the city of Groton celebrated the 200th anniversary of the Peruvian independence with a ceremony and by raising the Peruvian flag at the municipal building. You may have noticed that it's still flying up there. That's the flag that's underneath the state flag. I read a proclamation declaring July 28, 2021 as Peruvian Independence Day in the city of Groton and honored Elizabeth Polo Smith and Marisabel Warca Iguzabal for their contributions to the community and to the Peruvians United of Connecticut. On August 2nd, today, I attended a signing of the Governor's Bill, HB 6449, an act expanding economic opportunity and occupations licensed by the Department of Public Health and Consumer Protection at the Submarine Force Library and Museum. This law makes it easier for people who have relocated to Connecticut to receive the state license and certification necessary to obtain employment in certain healthcare professions and other types of trade. So this bill greatly benefits military spouses. Basically, what they're doing is they're recognizing the certifications and qualifications that a spouse will bring with them from previous states that they've worked in, instead of having to start fresh. And that's a wonderful thing for military spouses, and that's one of the things that helps keep military members in the military, is being able to take care of their spouses so their spouses can have employment. Tomorrow, we'll be attending the twinning agreement ceremony with Kingston, Jamaica. That's going to be, it starts around 3:30. That's going to be at the Mystic Art Gallery downtown, so you guys are welcome to attend that. That's from around 3:30 to 5. Groton City Day will be held this Friday, August 6th, from 5 to 9 p.m. at Washington Park. Please come and enjoy the music, games, and food. Council, I'm hoping that you guys are going to be there. You can help under the tent or other places, so that'll be good. Groton Heights Open House Day is Saturday, the next day, August 7th. This event features free admission to historic homes, activities for families and children, free boat tours, food and music. More information can be found at grotonbankday.org. The City of Groton Farmers Market runs every Tuesday from 3 to 6 at Washington Park. We accept SNAP benefits at the farmers market. We have about 15 to 17 vendors there. So Whittles and Smith Acres Farms are both there. And then we have a bunch of other vendors that have a variety of food. You can get seafood there. You can get beef, pork, and chicken products. You can get treats for your dog. You name it, we got it there. And it is a tremendous thing that we're doing. Our last two concerts in the park are scheduled for August 20th and August 27th. Concerts are at Washington Park starting at 6:30. The mobile food pantry on Friday, August 27th and September 24th is at 12:30 to 2:30 at St. John's Christian Church. We'll be distributing free food boxes. All are welcome. No registration is required. If you're interested in volunteering or would like a box delivered in the city, please contact Jill Rusk at ruskj@cityofgroton-ct.gov or 860-446-4103. One more thing. It's Groton City Day. We'll also be having a vaccine clinic at Groton City Day. So Ledge Light will be offering vaccines on that day. So if you have not received your vaccine, please get your vaccine. The city has gone back to full masking in the city for residents and for employees starting today. Deputy Mayor Depot.
Do you know which vaccines they're gonna be?
They have in the past been doing Moderna. So I assume that's what they're gonna continue with. I'm pretty sure it's Moderna.
Do you know if they'll be putting it on their website?
They should. So if you go to Ledgelight Health District's website, there should be additional information.
I believe it was in there. I think it was Pfizer.
It was,
Pfizer
Okay.
and Moderna, it was both,
okay.
yeah.
Should we be masking up for City Day?
No, okay, that's a very good question. So, the question that we wrestled with here was with the new Delta variant and those kind of things, do we need to mask up for City Day? And after reaching out to Ledge Light and looking at the governor's executive orders, the answer is no. So if you are fully vaccinated, 2 weeks out from your second vaccine, masks are not required outside, even in large events. If you are not vaccinated, please wear your mask. And we're gonna have signs up to remind people, and we're spreading it out this year on purpose to try to eliminate choke points. The one area that we're gonna be focused on that is gonna be a choke point is getting food. So we're gonna have people there to try to keep distancing and those kind of things. But, nope, that's a very good question, because even as late as today, we talked about, should we cancel City Day? And the answer is no, we don't need to, based on Ledge Light and the governor's executive order. Go ahead, Councilor Piazza.
I just wanted to say with that is, speaking to a lot of people, they feel I don't want to say there is discrimination, but an assumption of discrimination for those who wear masks, thinking that maybe they are vaccinated, they're not vaccinated, and it's a person's right to keep that. But we don't know if the people have medical things or medical exemptions or religious exemptions. So those who continue to wear a mask, we're not really sure why it is. And I'm just putting that out there for the public, different people speaking to me. I don't know if it's due to because I was a healthcare professional or whatever, we just talk about it. But they say that's one of the things that bothers them is, whatever reason they are wearing their mask, but then also too, some people have medical issues, that's why they continue to wear the mask. And also too, to remember that we have a lot of children there who won't be vaccinated too, so people maybe just continue to wear their mask due to that. So it's not just vaccinated, not vaccinated. So I just wanted to put that out there,
Okay.
yeah.
So the 240th anniversary of the Battle of Fort Griswold will be held at Fort Griswold on September 4th and 5th. More information can be found at fortgriswold.org. The Groton City Brew Run will be held on Sunday, September 12th at Eastern Point Beach. Run a 5K race, enjoy beer fest featuring local breweries, dance to live music from the band Whiskey, Wine, and Coke, and sample treats from a variety of on-site food trucks. Registration is available on the City of Groton and GU websites. The second Community Resiliency Plan workshops will be held virtually on Thursday, August 12th from 6 to 7 p.m. The City of Groton is developing a community resiliency plan to respond to the long-range impacts of climate change, such as sea level rise and increased storm frequencies and intensities. Registration is required. The City of Groton publishes an online bi-weekly newsletter. You can sign up to receive the newsletter on the City of Groton website, and all the information that was put out today can be found in that newsletter. So that's that. All right. Committee referrals. Are there any committee referrals? Okay. We will continue. And where are we? Deputy Mayor Depot, you are at R-21-8-129.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-21-8-129, therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council waive the bid process and authorize the City of Groton to purchase officer lockers for the City of Groton Police Department from Tiffin Metal Products, 450 Wall Street, Tiffin, Ohio, for an estimated cost of $58,809.00 and an additional contingency of $5,881.00 reserved for contract changes, for a total authorization not to exceed $64,690.00 to be paid from capital non-recurring fund. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any further discussion?
Yes, unfortunately. Can you remind me why we are waiving the bid process?
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry.
don't know, let me get the chief.
Do you want me to read it?
Probably because it's been so long.
Could you get the chief?
It's probably because it's been so long.
Well, I know we talked about it during the committee of the whole. I don't,
I feel, and I'm not positive, that it may have to do with we've used them in the past or it's their equipment. Is that?
that may be. We'll get you,
No, I don't know, because
Well, we'll get you-
lockers have been in place for,
well, these lockers, they're not right.
That's probably why.
I mean, they were
they
put
waived
in,
them.
I mean, these are like the size of high school lockers,
yeah, I've seen them.
so. And this will also bring us up to speed. The women's locker room and the men's locker room will now be equal, as it should be.
If I may, so that
Oh,
we
go
don't
ahead.
hold it up, because I'm trusting everything's in order, I just want to say that I hope we do 3 prices and get the best bang for the buck, so to speak, instead of just,
Well, typically we do. We do not routinely waive the bid process. Anytime that we've had to do that, there's a reason for doing it. Either it may be that these guys are a state contractor. I think that might be the issue, is that they're a state contractor on the bid.
now that you say it,
Yeah,
that
it
that
a long
was the
time ago.
reason.
That's why, and this is old, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but did you get a hold of Chief?
No, he's not out there. I'm calling him.
But Mayor, I think what you just said.
We're gonna get you,
That
but
resonates with
I'm
you.
Yeah,
pretty
that
sure
does,
that,
yeah.
I mean, Finance Director Uhas is very stringent on, and he wouldn't let me do anything stupid. Who am I calling?
Right.
Let me get him here. Oh, she got him? I'm pretty sure that's the reason, but I want you to be,
I'm almost positive that was the reason, now that it comes back to me, that you said that it was state contract numbers, so that's why we didn't do it.
all right, thank you. Please bear with me. We will have the answer shortly.
Did you say he was in the building still? He is here? I'm trying to reach him. Chief, hi, it's Linda. Can you come back to the council chamber? Oh, oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so happy.
We're live. We're live.
She's not up here.
Well, while we have a pause, I'd like to say that I'm thankful for the update on the osprey nest. I really appreciate that. I
Okay.
look forward to the further updates.
I will.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if they are able to do it that way, I'll be extremely happy. So that's what they're looking at. And these are people that have moved ospreys before, moved nests before, relocated them in the same area.
This is in coordination with people from Deep or who is
Yeah,
it?
they're working with Deep, but it's our guys that do it.
Mhm.
Could we move on to the next
Okay,
resolution?
let's do that. Let's move to the next resolution. We'll leave this resolution open. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the proper term. We will table this resolution till the chief gets here, and then we can do it. So now that we've done that, I need to vote on that. So we need a motion and a second to table this resolution till the chief gets here.
So, second.
Okay? We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries, so we will move on to 130. Counselor Sheffield.
Resolution R-21-8-130, Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize and accept the Nuclear Safety Emergency Program, NSEP, budget as requested, allocated by the State of Connecticut Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection, Division of Emergency Management and Homeland Security, with the approval of the State of Connecticut Office of Policy and Management in the amount of $24,795.00 for equipment and resource allocation reimbursements. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Okay, we're going to remove from the table Resolution R-21-8-129. We'll bring it into discussion. Chief, there was a question regarding why did we waive the bid process for the lockers for Tiffin Metal Products? That,
I believe they're part of a consortium.
And the
started on
state
on the
contract bid?
system. Yes, sir.
okay. So that's the reason they're part of the state bid process. Okay? Are there any further questions? Okay? Thank you, Chief. We have a motion and a second. Hearing nothing else, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Thank you. Counselor Piazza, 131.
Resolution number R-21-8-131. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the appointment of Colton Jenkins, 33 Burgess Place, Groton, Connecticut, as an alternate member, Planning and Zoning Commission, term to expire on June 30th, 2022. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Carter.
R-21-8-132, therefore be resolved that the mayor and council approve Mayor Keith Hedrick to sign a memorandum of understanding for the establishment of sister cities, twinning, relationship between the city of Groton and the city of Kingston, Jamaica. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Norris.
R-21-8133. Therefore, be it resolved in accordance with the provisions of the Connecticut General Statute, Section 7-474B, the mayor and council hereby approve the agreement, and that the mayor is hereby authorized and directed to execute said agreement on behalf of the city of Groton. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor McCabe.
Resolution R-21-8-134. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council accept a small harbor improvement projects program SHIP grant in the amount of $75,000 and no cents for an access study at Thames View Park. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. And Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-21-8-135. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council accept a small harbor improvement projects program grant in the amount of $649,333 and no cents, and authorize matching fund of $166,083.20 from the undesignated capital budget for docks at Thames View Park. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any further discussion? Counselor Norris.
I just really want to say I'm excited about this. It's nice to see something happening down there, and I think this could be the catalyst or the movement, inertia to make great things happen down there. So thank you and your staff for making this happen.
I hope so too. I mean, this is, one of the things you try to explain to citizens is that progress like this takes time. This has been 2 years in the making just to get this. And this is accepting the grant, and we still have to get it built. We got to get we have to hire the contractors and get it built and then go from there. So we're still looking a little bit down the road. But I agree with you. I do think this is gonna be a shot in the arm. Any other discussion from the council? Okay, hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Take a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention,